How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk about all things relating to the MCU. And today we have great news as it is official. Mark Ruffalo has signed on to reprise his role as the Hulk. Now, this comes as little to no surprise, as there's been a lot of talk about Mark Ruffalo coming back as the Hulk recently, not to mention there is a She-Hulk Disney Plus series that'll be coming, and Jennifer Walters is the cousin of Bruce Banner in the comics, and in fact, she becomes She-Hulk by getting a blood transfusion from him. So this means a lot for the MCU, especially when you consider there have been very recent reports about a Hulk versus Wolverine film that could possibly be coming to the MCU. In fact, Mark Ruffalo himself has personally said on several different occasions that he would like to see that film take place. And as I'll explain in this breakdown, Mark Ruffalo has actually signed on quite some time ago. He's just been very sly about it, which is not like him. Typically, he is spoiling everything like Tom Holland. But we'll break down everything that you need to know about his return, what he's been saying about a Hulk versus Wolverine movie, and the Hulk's future in the MCU. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all Marvel content and so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. Now, this report today about Mark Ruffalo returning as the Hulk has come from theilluminati.com. They have recently proved themselves as a very reliable source when it comes to MC-related content. Way before Christian Bale was officially confirmed by Tessa Thompson to be appearing in Thor: Love and Thunder, they are the ones that originally broke the news, claiming that he was going to be an otherworldly villain. And this was indeed confirmed a couple of days ago. Well, now they're back at it again, confirming that Mark Ruffalo has signed on to reprise his role as the Hulk. The report states that a month ago, when they broke the report about some She-Hulk details, they had heard rumors about Mark Ruffalo signing up to be on the series, but they didn't get an official confirmation, so they didn't leak the scoop. However, they now say that Mark Ruffalo is signed, sealed, and delivered for the She-Hulk series coming to Disney+. The report says, apparently Mark Ruffalo has been playing coy, and he's already formally set and signed to return to his iconic role in the She-Hulk show for Disney+. Clearly, our next question was what the contract details were in regards to the number of episodes and if this negotiation was solely for the small screen. However, we weren't able to get that defined quite yet. So, Mark Ruffalo is coming back as the Hulk for the She-Hulk series, but is most likely coming back for way more than that. Red Hulk is already confirmed to be coming to the MCU relatively soon, and it would make perfect sense for Red Hulk to fight the Hulk, especially if you consider the connection from the Incredible Hulk, which is canon to the MCU. But let's talk about the biggest thing that could be coming to the MCU, and that would be a movie with the Hulk and Wolverine. Now, we've actually had quite a few different reports on this, and Mark Ruffalo himself has even commented on it several times as well. Now, all the way back in November at Tokyo Comic-Con, Mark Ruffalo made an appearance and he talked about the future of the Hulk in the MCU and what he would like to see. He also name-dropped Hulk vs. Wolverine and said that he would like to see that happen in the MCU and that he had a meeting with Kevin Feige lined up where he was going to pitch him ideas. So in November at Tokyo Comic-Con, he said, "Kevin Feige just asked me last week if I had any more ideas or stories for the Hulk. And I said, yeah, I think there's still some stories to tell. And he said, well, why don't you come in and tell me about them and we'll see if we can find a place for you in the Marvel Universe." And then Mark Ruffalo said, "I'd like to see that Hulk versus Wolverine." But then, just a week ago, Mark Ruffalo brought this up again when he was talking about the future of the Hulk. Now, at this point in time, remember that the Illuminati has said that he was already signed up to play the Hulk in the She-Hulk series. And at C2E2, he let us know what he would like to see from the Hulk. At C2E2 a week ago, he first said that Universal does still have the rights to the Hulk, so they can't do a solo Hulk film. However, they can do a solo Hulk project if it's streaming or on Disney+. Now, clearly, it's been announced now that he's going to be on the She-Hulk series. However, he does go on to say, if he had his way for a Hulk project, this is how he would do it. I'd probably start him off kind of with him on the run a little bit. I think that really works, and in this new digital age, we're all surveilled. That may be a kind of interesting dimension of how he stays on the run. That's probably where we'd start, him saying, I don't want to do this anymore. But it's hard now because he's the professor, he's hard to hide. He went on to say, to be honest with you, I want to see a movie where Banner and the Hulk battle it out. And then the professor is sort of a brainchild of that. He said, Kevin Feige, are you listening? We want Professor Hulk. The only person that the Hulk is afraid of is Banner. And I want to see the ultimate showdown between the two of them. and maybe Wolverine. This seems to be the ultimate goal for Mark Ruffalo and the Hulk. Him taking on Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And for the first time in an insanely long time, this is an actual possibility now that Disney owns the rights to all of the X-Men. And we know that Disney is thinking about a way to introduce these major characters, Wolverine obviously being one of the biggest ones. And it could just be that introducing Wolverine in a movie with the Hulk could be the way to do it. Mark Ruffalo wants to do it, and according to a report from Mikey Sutton months ago, the studio is thinking about doing it as well. But Mark Ruffalo is officially back in the MCU, and hopefully the path that his character goes down in the MCU leads to Wolverine versus the Hulk. Let me know how excited you are that Mark Ruffalo is officially back in the MCU as the Hulk. And how excited would you be if we got a Wolverine versus the Hulk film in the MCU? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe with notifications turned on to stay up to date on everything relating to the MCU. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.